Hey friends, it's Samara, and I'm back with another Flavors of the Month. This month I'm featuring Simple Stories, Simple Vintage, Timeless Harmony. I'm loving this kit. I say this every single month, but this is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at these florals with this black background. Oh my gosh, this wood print is to die for. And I love this black print with the green flowers. This is such a timeless paper. You're going to get 2 sheets of black cardstock, an assortment of die cuts, as well as a half a sheet of foam stickers. In the embellishment kit, you'll get some epoxy dots. And then in the pattern paper kit, you're going to get these 2 great papers, these cards with the black and white striped on the back, as well as this vintage print with this ledger paper on the back. All right, let's get to building this layout. So when I saw this kit, I knew that it was going to be perfect for some pictures that we took in New Orleans. So I'm still scrapping that vacation that we went on. And on one of the days that we were there, I want to say it was like the second or third day, we had purchased a hop on, hop off bus tour, which included walking tours, guided walking tours. So on this day, we took the bus around the city and then we stopped in the Garden District. And we walked around this garden district for about an hour and saw so many incredible homes, as well as, the incredible plants and trees that are all over the area. So I'm going to start off with this green plaid background. Maybe that's more of like a gingham. I'm not sure. And then a little bit of that gray, wood print. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that black patterned with the flowers, and I'm going to use that as an embellishment. We're first going to cut out the back of this black cardstock. We'll put in this gingham on top. I'm loving how that looks. We'll add in this wood grain in here, which is so great. I trimmed off about, I want to say it's about a ½ inch from the green and white gingham paper. And then I'm going to use my scallop punch to just make a little decorative trim. I'm definitely getting my money's worth with this scallop punch. All right, so kind of my go-to with all layouts is just to create a border. So this one's about, I want to say about 3 inches. And I just love the way you're able to feature some fun little papers. And then this just provides a little bit of trim, just a little bit of accent there. All right, we're going to take our photos and we're going to put them onto this black cardstock. So the top photo is actually my husband and I in the airport on the day that we arrived in New Orleans, but I didn't have a good picture of us on the hop on, hop off bus tour. So that one in the top corner is a firehouse museum. It was absolutely gorgeous. And then the one in the bottom right-hand corner, that is Sandra Bullock's house in New Orleans. So we weren't able to get up really close to it, but we were standing across the street, and it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous home. Surrounded by very tall bushes, but you can absolutely see most of the house. So now I'm just going to go in with some of the additional embellishments, and I'm going to just add them in here. One thing that I was absolutely struck with was these old trees. Like, I live in California. Yes, we have some old trees, mostly oak trees, many of which were planted by Native Americans. But there's just something different about New Orleans. Like, I don't know, like it's just incredible that on these streets, these timeless streets, like with these homes that have been there for, maybe 100 or 200 years old, and 200 years long, I should say, and having these trees that were probably planted maybe around that same time. Like, it's just incredible. But the magnolias, there were magnolias in bloom, and it was just like, I've only seen them in movies or in pictures. I've never actually seen them in person, and it was just incredible to see them. And actually just to lean over and take a little sniff of them as well. So I'm just adding a couple little die cuts in here. I layered in the beautiful over the top of the bottom one, and it is definitely a little bit thick there, but I'm okay with it right now. And I love this little you and me with my husband and I. It's a perfect little addition. I love that the way the black accent, it just brings the black from the border as well as from that little scallop trim. It just kind of makes everything a little bit more unified. And I found these adorable little black hearts, which again, just bring this all together, just spreading out the black within the layout. So going in with a couple more of the foam stickers. I love this little bird. So the house in the bottom left corner, you can see that the porch roof. The porch roof is almost like a cloud blue or cloud gray. They call it haint blue or haint gray. And they say that it is to prevent birds from creating nests up there, as well as to let spirits keep on moving so that they don't settle in your porches. All right, let's add in some of those gorgeous enamel dots. They're a little bit glittery, which is so great. So great. I found this little bit of the trim that I had cut off, and I thought, let's go ahead and use it. So we're just going to add it to the edge of the photos there. It's a nice little addition, and in all honesty, you probably won't even notice it, but that's okay. It still adds some texture, some pattern to the paper. And then we'll just trim off the very top of that. Coming in and adding those little black hearts with my wet adhesive. Those are really cute. And then we are going to get into the date. So I'm going to grab my trusty little date stamper that I have been using for a number of years, checking the date in my planner. And we'll just stamp that and then do a couple little stamp offs so that we have some lighter print there. And now it is title time. So I debated on what to do here, and I grabbed some old thickers from my stash. These are pretty old. And I spelled out NOLA Garden District. I just thought it was perfect for this title. I thought that thicker also looked perfect with this little collection. I originally had NOLA up at the top, and then I decided to move it down towards the bottom so that the whole title was in a straight line. So loving this. And now I realize that top left corner is just a little bit bare. So I am going to come in and make a couple of different banners. So I cut this paper to a one inch strip. And then I'm going to cut the branding strip off of this one, which ends up being about a 1/2 inch. And then I'm going to go in with this pattern and I think I cut this to be about a 1/2 inch if I'm not mistaken. And then all I'm doing is just cutting some fishtails in each of those strips, and then I will layer them together in that corner. All right, and I did have to trim off that black and white one just a little bit. So first we'll start off with the big strip in there, and then I like to layer in the medium strip, and I like to put that one off to the side, kind of taking up the whole width, and then coming in with my skinniest strip and layering that one over the top. And then we just give it a big old trim off the back and we are done. I sure hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for joining me.